Hey Capricorn, today we're doing your love read. This is for anyone Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Capricorn, and as always, a general read. So take what resonates and, of course, leave what doesn't. My Capricorn, so during meditation, I literally heard this is a moment of pause. And I'm not surprised by that because obviously we're in Virgo season, but we're also entering retrograde here at Capricorn. And I did see the Death card, the Moon card, and the Seven of Cups, and those combined to me feels like there's a very big decision about something that you probably feel will have to come to an end. In this case, this is a love read. It could be a lot of you is a connection or just that things are changing. So death could just mean something's changing around you. Now, the fact that I saw the Seven of Cups with the Moon is just maybe because we're not emotionally clear and how we perceive this change. I do feel disappointment. So let's get into this. For some of you, this could be an energy around you. So again, guys, put where the shoe fits. Where it could be your person who's dealing with something like this. It could be you and your person. You're already in a connection where, you know, this could be outside interference. So let's get into this. Let's see what Spirit wants to add to this moment of pause, this message of moment of pause. All right, so we have extend your lighthearted energy to others. I know it says flirt, but I feel this has to do with your energy. And there we go. We have deception. So Capricorn, for a while, we're getting this mix of energy. Some of you are dealing with a person who has a marriage situation, or you may there's an ex that there's children involved. Yep, there goes the death energy. To me, religious factor is death. It was 222 when I said that. So definitely a transformation. I just feel like there's a change happening. We have new love, express your love, and passion. So this feels like, again, I'm feeling two energies here for some of you. Some of you have something that's coming to a close. Some of you, it may not be children. It could just be that, you know, this person has like childhood wounds that they have to process. Also just childish, right? And it's just, there's no growth, right? So there's no change. There's no changing in this person, no matter how you see it. I also don't feel this attachment. You know, I feel like this moment of pause for a lot of you is almost like bringing you peace, because once you make your decision, it's going to be firm, and it's also going to come from a place of like acceptance. So a lot of you will be embarking in a new connection. So if you haven't met this new love, then this may be a lot of you, this Mercury retrograde is to close something out. So like that, you can recharge your energy for something new. And for some of you, this is an energy of interference. And this new energy will be here for you. A new love will be here for you, where you guys the flirt may indicate dating for a lot of you. And your heart's gonna be more open towards new than the old, which, I mean, it's what we want, right? Right? We don't want to, like, if there's no change with the old here and there's no growth, then, you know, it's not something we want to keep around, Capricorn, right? Spirit, give me more of this energy for Capricorn. Ooh, so intense, Capricorn. This moment of pause, I can't even stress how much I feel like it's necessary. And, you know, right here, yeah, Emperor and disruption. Now, for some of you, this is, again, outside influence, controlling personality. Some of you are dealing with an Aries. And this Tower is just an ending to this energy, or this, just, I feel like there's clarity. There's an epiphany here with this Tower. Again, there's a transformation happening here. Of course, I knew it. My Nine of Pentacles, I will call you first, but you guys know I love the 9, and this is the Hermit. Virgo season, this solitude, this moment of pause. And I want you guys to trust it, because I feel you're gonna understand where you need to go. Yeah, trapped in fear. This is the mind, right? Trapped in fear is the 8 of Swords. And right now it's because there's an uncertainty and not ready to make decisions yet. We have Eight of Wands, obviously accelerated motion in this deck, and Eight of Wands is an energy surge. I do feel like we have 288, so the Lionsgate portal has triggered something for change, and I feel in the past love readings this has been coming up. And then we have the Hanged Man, sacrifice in this case. There will be a sacrifice in the sense of terms of changing perspective. There's an illumination, basically. There is an understanding, and this moment of pause here, Capricorn, is for you to take some time to really understand and come to a decision. I just feel huge decision here. Also, it just feels like a waiting period too with this hangman. So for some of you, you guys have been in this hangman with this past person or this person that you've kind of been dealing with. And there's a waiting period here, a constant waiting period. So let me get this 9. Oh my God, this Hermit energy. Why the Hermit energy here? Strength. Yeah, courage. More courage. 7 of Wands. Give me more Hermit. So this is, yeah, emotional strength. Something's not really reciprocating here. There's like an emotional strength. You've got to find some courage in this time alone. And you will. And this is what I'm saying. This moment of pause is going to help you find strength, to help you resolve emotionally what you feel you need to resolve. And remember, it's so good because it doesn't matter what it is. Some of you are really dealing with a new love. So it's a closure of a past, or your person's closing the past. But even if that's not the case, a lot of you, this moment of pause is leading you to a new connection, because there's an emotional mastery that comes with the Hermit. Queen of Cups, Hermit. There's like an understanding where we come to terms. And also, like I said, Capricorn, it feels almost like acceptance. So you're going to feel so confident in this decision. All this courage here with the strength. It's your confidence, the strength. It's your courage. You're not afraid of what's on the other side. You guys know that in my other deck, that pink deck where I do the last messages, if you watch my readings, I love that message, the card that says courage, where you don't know what's on the other side, but you're no longer afraid. Basically, you're not afraid of what's on the other side. So this trapped in fear is momentarily what is felt, because it is the uncertainty on the side. But I also feel this is where the sacrifice is coming. Like, you're like, whatever, I want progress, which is this 8 of Wands. So I want movement, I want progress. And this could be communication for some of you too. Give me more of this trapped in fear. Yeah, I mean, talk about world, 5 of Cups, and the Chariot. And again, we're talking about progress. So it's going to be a sad something has to end, and it's almost like use the Virgo season to process whatever is coming to an end of a cycle here. It's a waiting period, right? But we have the Chariot here. This could indicate delays, lots of delays, but this could also indicate your determination for change now, or going for it, right? Or lack of it too. So let's see this Chariot. Give me more of this Chariot. Okay, Spirit, that's so weird. Here you go, King of Cups, the 10 of Swords in the bottom. So definitely, again, we're talking about your emotional, so your determination. You're emotionally going to be very set in the sense of your decision. 10 of Swords. I just feel like this acceptance of an ending, right? So determined to just kind of close a chapter. Give me more on this World. Yeah, wow. Guys, it's not even a joke. Wheel of Fortune. It's like it's fated for something to change. the Tower and the Page of Cups, there will be communication here, disruption. Some of you are calling it quits, really embodying this Emperor energy and just making a change. There will be probably communication here with this Page of Cups, and you're gonna give your 2 cents to someone, you know. Oh my God, I didn't even notice Page of Cups is here. So definitely with the Ten of Swords, yeah, there's gonna be this communication of just telling someone it's over. This is where the decision with the, yeah, that Queen of Wands in the end, you're gonna be ready to close something out, is what I'm saying, Capricorn. Something's just, you're just ready to close something out. And this Tower to me is a fated change. It's something you feel needs to happen. You feel this cycle needs to happen. And the energies are also supporting the energy. So let's see this 8 of Wands. 8 of Pentacles, more 8-8 energy. So yeah, you're working towards this. Give me more, this 8 of Wands. Yeah, you're working towards something more stable here. 8 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and the Star. You know, this is your mission to healing. This is your decision. I also feel decision. 8 of Pentacles is just, again, we're earth signs. So I feel like since we have 8-8 and being in the Virgo season here, this energy is building your courage to focus on what you need to put your energy towards in your physical life, which is what we do amazingly, Capricorn, as earth signs for, because we are first and foremost about stability. So we know how to prioritize our stability. And that's what it feels like. It's almost like whatever this change is to really, you know, you're just going to have to move forward. Page of Pentacles, like, move forward to your pentacles and the Star, healing and moving forward and continuing to live a life you want, right? Give me more on the Star. Just also prioritizing you. Give me more on the Star. And knowing what you want, because this is about going for our wishes, right? Going for what we want in life. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. I love this energy already, which we have confirmation of the Page of Pentacles again with the Queen of Wands and 3 of Cups. So a lot of you are going to gain this confidence. You're going to embody this Star, right? So you're going to take your steps. You're going to take your pentacles, because we know how to hold on to our pentacles. You're going to take your groundedness here and whatever this solitude, this emotional mastery, and you're going to embody this Queen of Wands energy, fire, because it's just going to fuel you. Once the decision is made and your choices are made and you're clear, maybe you cried it out, you did whatever you needed to do, you focused on yourself, whether it's through writing as well, Capricorn. If some of you have a journal, there's something about an energetic manifestation here. A lot of you are going to put yourself out there again with this 3 of Cups. You're going to be willing to date. It's like you're not going to let things tie you down anymore. Action energy here with the Knight of Wands and Knight of Cups. Yeah, like look at all these knights. So that means fresh energy. Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords. This is like fresh energy to just move. So you're going to be moving. And it's this energy of just starting over. Like, yep, 8 of Wands as I split. So give me more of this Hanged Man. I'm also hearing willingness with this Hanged Man. Yeah, willingness. Wow. And the Hanged Man in the bottom. Yep, going for what you want. 9 of Cups. You know that at this point you're going to gain the clarity you need. Page of Cups again. 4 of Pentacles and 2 of Wands, and there goes the decision. So this is what I'm saying. This is a moment of decision. And this Hanged Man is very much going to make a decision here. I think with this Four of Pentacles, the resistance to holding on still, because we have this Page of Cups with the Tower, some of you are probably going to fear this communication or what you need to say. Some of you are not going to hold back anymore and say what you got to say, which is why it's going to be an ultimate shocker anyway. So this decision, once you make a decision, whatever your decision is here, Capricorn, is a plan. Two of Wands, you're going to have options. One option is to leave something behind, because now you're going to look ahead, which is your Star, your Page of Pentacles. You're going to, you know where you're going. This Eight of Wands is supporting that change. So there's a lot of plans here. Let me get this Two of Wands. Yeah. And of course, it's your Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. So you've got a new beginning. I'm not worried here for you, Capricorns. You guys are such a strong energy. At least the collective, I definitely pick up. You know what you need to do. Sometimes we have to give ourselves grace when it comes to the things we want to do. But the more emotional mastery we gain, right, the more we have acceptance, also balance, and this frequency of, we live in this frequency of keeping our emotions grounded. We'll get to the answers we need pretty quickly, and I do feel that you will. And it will be a shocker, this disruption. It's almost like just a quick change, and it's almost like you're just ready. It's a ready energy. Now, for others of you, because I feel the energy I'm getting the strongest is that message for those of you who are going through some really big ending. Now, I did say those of you who have connections with people with children, there is going to be a jealous interference here for the other side, right? So we're talking about the parent of the child. So some interference when it comes to the progression of this relationship. And this Hangman is more about the patience that's necessary, because the focus yet still is Ace of Pentacles. Like, nothing's going to stop that. So it can be a waiting period. I also feel this, you know, there's this energy of standing your ground, right? So here you are as the Queen of Wands, where you're going to stand your ground. I want to clarify more. Actually, I'm going to pull another deck here. I want to see this Queen of Wands energy. Give me more of this Queen of Wands. Knight of Swords and a Nine of Pentacles. You're not even bothered or worried. Judgment and the Ten of Cups. Yeah. You know, you're not even bothered or worried, because you understand what the judgment call to what this connection is. You're also trusting the process that this is your person, and whatever the past is the past, and it's going to get closed out as well. There's obviously, again, a waiting period. So, but you know, obviously with the cycle, is it frustrating, Capricorn, for those of you relating to that story? Yeah, but it's coming to an end, you know, like you see the light at the end of the tunnel, because I mean, everything screams end, end, end. And we did see that Wheel of Fortune. And I mean, you're embodying very strong energy in terms of your stability and ready for any unexpected turn of events. It's like, it's not going to shake you or move you, is what I'm saying, Capricorn. So let's see what the triggers are. What are the blockages here, Spirit? What are the blockages for this connection? What are the blockages here? Passion. What are you passionate about? This is your purpose. You know, this is, I love that Spirit is giving this, because this moment of pause is recharging you. That's what this whole Eight of Wands is. There's so much power in this section here of moment of decision, moment of focus, moment of knowing what, refocusing on what makes you feel stable. you know, knowing your true self, the star, the pages are twice here, which means, you know, you are taking your initiatives. You're also very focused on what that stability is because, right, you know, we're talking about the Eight of Pentacles. We're adding pentacles here, right? You got two pages, so you add one more pentacle. That's a Nine of Pentacles, your stability, which is this. And then you add one more page here is a Ten of Pentacles, which again, you're focused on your stability, which is whatever you know, how passionate you want to live life, how passionate you are about your happiness, right? Your Ten of Cups. This is about your next cycle here, and your focus is that. Let me get one more blockage here. And one more blockage. Say no. No is a full sentence. Stop explaining. So this is a really, to me, a full decision here. And yeah, bottom of the deck, create the reality of your dreams. You're very focused on your next stage. So whatever is coming to pause, that this Page of Cups, this communication, this shocking, maybe some of you will be surprised with the words that are going to get said, but I don't know. You Capricorns are very good with their words. I know some of you Capricorns know what I'm talking about. We are pretty good with that tongue when we want to tell people what we want to tell them. So I feel like a lot of you are going to be full force with your no and very confident with it. And there will be probably almost little to no explaining, because whoever's on the other side is going to know that where they stand, just based on your energy and what you're going to be showing them, right? Because you're going to come in full force and strong, and I feel it's just an energy. Your aura is going to emotionally, when the aura is very stable, it just has force without too much, you know, like having to show too much. So all right, Capricorn, let's see what's the guidance. What is your guidance? Of course it is divine timing. The universe has got your back. Trust that everything will work out when the time is right for it. There is no such thing as a coincidence. And honestly, this is it, you know. The universe has got your back, and they're obviously clearing way. They're making you have a moment of pause to give you the information here with the Hermit. You know, it's major arcana. Hermit's major arcana. Hangman is major arcana. So this is definitely divine intervention, where it's like, hey, universe is saying, let's go back and regroup. And this is part of it. So let's see one more guidance for you, Capricorn. Spring, a period of renewal and bloom. And that's exactly what you're going to feel. It's a change. This is like the rebirth of the Death card. So this is why I was feeling like this death energy, because it's really a rebirth, a period of renewal and bloom. So you're going to come out of this very renewed. Everything's going to be different, and you're going to be very open to this new love. I want to get more on this new love, because I mean, at the end of the day, we want to, like, whoever is here, we want to focus on our new love. So Spirit, give me more of this new love. You know, I guess Spirit is saying is how open you're going to be, and it has to be with your renewal of your energy. Give me more of this new, yeah, definitely. Ace of Swords. It's like this breakthrough of clarity. Yep, Four of Pentacles and the World. So it's like this new love will come and will develop itself, those who are in it already. Once this breakthrough of certainty, letting go of things that were keeping it stuck. Maybe for some of you, again, that ex past energy, it's ending. The world is here. So clearly there's a cycle here, Capricorn, and it all depends here with the Seven of Wands, again, based off of how the emotional information we're getting during this Virgo season. So it's courage. It's standing your ground. It really is. There's a stand your ground, and it's gonna be about the new cycle you want in life, about the new life you want. So Capricorn, this is your read, and be confident. It's going to be a renewal. whatever it is, it's a renewal. It's a whole new cycle. It's new. I love you, Capricorn. Please like, share, subscribe.